far, the most common questions that I get asked revolve around weight loss. Everyone wants the fastest, most direct route to get from where they are now to where they want to be. Whether that's a certain dress size, a certain number on the scale, wearing a bikini for the summer, or fitting into a certain pair of jeans. So to that end, I've created a list of 10 rules to help you lose weight as quickly and easily as possible. Now, note that I do follow all of these rules, except rule number 10, I am a bit more relaxed about that one. Rule number 1, weigh and measure yourself at the beginning of your weight loss journey and then at weekly intervals. I would suggest that you weigh yourself more frequently than that. It helps to keep you accountable, and it also allows you to see how certain foods, drinks, and behaviors affect your weight. Rule number 2, purge. Not that kind of purging. Go through your cupboards, your pantry, your refrigerator, and remove all of the foods that are unhealthy or bad for you. And I also suggest that you remove your temptations. So if you know that there's a certain food that is not that bad for you, but you can't control yourself when it comes to eating it, take that out as well. Because the chances of you leaving your home at midnight when you're craving that particular food or snack is very remote. If it's not there, you're not going to eat it. Rule number 3, do not eat anything that comes in a box or a bag. That includes Lay's potato chips, Doritos, Oreos, rice, pasta, cereal. Most of those foods have a tremendous amount of sugar, carbs, calories. They're highly processed, and your body really does not know what to do with those processed ingredients. So typically, all it does is it deposits it right in your midsection. Rule number 4, avoid buying foods labeled low fat. What they lack in fat, they make up for in sugar. Rule number 5, when you go to the grocery store, only shop around the perimeter. You don't need to go down the aisles. There is nothing of value down the aisles. On the perimeters, you have fruits, vegetables, dairy, meat. That's all you need. Rule number 6, start reading labels. Yes, it's important for you to read the labels so that you know everything that is in a certain product. You want to know what you're putting in your body, but that's a lot of information and I don't want you to be overwhelmed. For now, pay attention to the serving sizes of the foods that you're eating, because for the most part, we eat way more than a single serving. Most of the time, we're eating 2 to 3 servings at a time, thinking that that caloric intake is for what we're eating, when it's really for just a fraction of what we're eating. Rule number 7, record everything that you eat. And when I say everything, I mean everything. A stick of gum, 2 potato chips, your child's leftovers from breakfast, record it all. Most people are very disillusioned when it comes to how much they're eating. I have people come to me all the time and they will say, but I don't eat that much. I don't understand why I can't lose weight. Trust me, you are eating so much more than you actually think you're eating. And the only way to know for certain is to record it all. You can do that in a variety of ways. You can record it in the old school method, writing it down, looking up the calories. That's way too tedious and time consuming. I use an app. If you'd like to know which app I use, just let me know and I will get that information to you. But there are a host of different apps out there. Most of them allow you to scan your foods. They have restaurant brands. They make it really, really easy. So there's no reason for you not to do this one step. Rule number 8, prep your meals. This is a little bit time consuming at the front end. So if you choose to prep your meals on a Saturday or Sunday, yes, you may spend quite a few hours doing that, but it pays dividends in the long run. A lot of the mistakes that we make, speaking about dietary mistakes, is because we're hungry, we have no time, we're rushed. So if your meals are prepped in advance, you're not going to go buy fast food on your way home from work. You're not going to just grab that bag of chips, which you shouldn't have in your house anyway. Your choices are going to be a lot smarter and a lot healthier. Rule number 9, do not eat after 7. This has nothing to do with your metabolism being slow after 7, nothing like that. This is because we tend to eat when we're not hungry when it's later. We tend to eat less healthy when we eat late. Usually it's when you're sitting in front of the TV and snacking because you're watching a movie. Usually it's empty calories. So if you can avoid eating after 7, you're less likely to pile on calories at the end of the day and sabotage all of the healthy eating that you've done throughout that day. Rule number 10, no alcohol. Now, as I said, I don't follow this rule closely. If you are trying to lose weight, you should not drink alcohol, and it's purely based on calories. Alcoholic beverages have a lot of calories, and essentially you're drinking your calories instead of eating them. A glass of red wine, which is about 5 ounces, is 120, 125 calories. Most people drink way more than 5 ounces at a time. A martini has about 200 calories. Maybe you can stop at one martini, maybe you can't, but 200 calories. If you're eating, let's just say 1,500, 1,200 calories per day, adding 200 plus calories with a drink is taking too large of a portion of your allowed caloric intake. So while you're losing weight, stay away from alcohol. If you're just trying to maintain your weight, then alcohol can be an acceptable option. So that is it. Those are my 10 rules, and I promise you, if you follow these rules, you will lose weight. How fast you lose weight will depend on where you're starting and how disciplined you are. So if you like this video and you would like to see more like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.